For the quarter-final of the senior football, JJ Kavanagh senior football, we're off already. Small few technical errors there on Clashmore getting an early score through James O'Leary. Gaultier pressing here forward. Darragh O'Keefe getting the ball in. Killian O'Keefe out to dispossess him, but the free into Gaultier, 45 yards from goal. Desi Hutchinson lining up to take it. Crossfield ball over. Free conceded in there for a high challenge. Mark Fitzgerald winning the free for Gaultier. Sure JJ Hutchinson will be taking this. 30 yards from goal. The right legged kick from JJ Hutchinson and the levelling score here in Lemybrien tonight. Clashmore goalie Fintan Burnach goes back to retrieve the ball to get ready to kick it out. A couple of changes on the team tonight. One for Clashmore as Brian O'Halloran is in for Sam Fitzgerald, who's carrying an injury. And two on the Gaultier team. Gus Flynn is in at wing back and Killian Fitzgerald is in at the corner forward. Edmund Halloran leaves the ball in, but it skids off the surface and goes out over the end line for the first wide of the game for Clashmore. Things are greasy here tonight in Lemybrien. David Whitty for Gaultier prepares to take the kick out, goes short across to the cornerback. Aaron James out to the sub in Gus Flynn. Gus Flynn goes forward. Back into centre half back for Gaultier, comes out to the 65. Fizz passes it over here to centre half forward. It's really, but dispossessed brilliantly by Killian O'Keefe. Killian O'Keefe surge forwards, hand passes it into Brian Halloran. Brian Halloran on the 45. Edmund Halloran takes a hopness hole out back to Brian Lynch. Brian Lynch leaves it into Paul O'Connor. Paul O'Connor turns left, turns right, leaves it back to Brian Lynch. Brian Lynch trying to make a bit of space, but the referee decides to give a free out to Gaultier. Not quite sure what the offence was, but Gaultier take the free. On to Gus Flynn. Gus Flynn down the sideline here. Ball into Hutchinson. Hutchinson has it in the middle of the field. Adam O'Sullivan holds him up well. Back to centre forward, McSweeney for Gaultier. Ball across the field. Brian Halloran coming out trying to dispossess midfielder Billy O'Keefe for Gaultier. But he holds on to it and pushes on down through the middle. Shoulder there by Timothy Allen. Free into Gaultier. Clashmore fella giving a tug of the jersey there, so referee decides to bring it forward 13 metres. In close to the 45. Hutchinson kicks it in. And another nudge inside corner back. Not sure who gave away the free there now. Hard to see conditions here tonight. As JJ Hutchinson prepares to take the free. Right leg kick from JJ up in the air, hasn't the accuracy this time, it's high into the air. It's broken across, comes to the Fitzgerald for Gaultier, but touches the ball on the ground and it's going to be free out to Clashmore. Quickly taken out to Adam O'Sullivan. Adam O'Sullivan pushes out towards his own 45, fists it back into the centre. Edmund Halloran gathers the ball well, rides the challenge, cuts across the middle of the field, finds centre half forward. Brian Lynch and leaves the ball into Paul O'Connor. Paul O'Connor trying to jinx inside the cornerback. Cornerback Aaron James doing well there on Paul O'Connor. Gets a little toe poke, Aaron James, and it's gone out over the sideline, and it's a sideline to Clashmore. Paul O'Connor, Clashmore's man of the match the last day against Kavanagh. As the rain teams down here in Lemybrien. Kick in across the face of the goal, broken away by Brian O'Halloran has it. Ball across the field towards Josh Fitzgerald. Josh Fitzgerald will be under pressure to keep it in, but he does. Goes in along the end line. Thinks inside. He's taking on his man. Leicester County Minor under hurling, kicks the ball, and it's gone harmlessly enough wide in the end. Clashmore will be small bit disappointed not to get a bit more out of that. David Whitty prepares to take the kick out. He's looking for the short one, but not a lot often. He's going to go along down the middle, down towards James O'Leary and Fitzgerald. But it breaks across towards Decky Allen. Decky Allen going forward. Decky Allen doing well, plays the ball inside Aidan Treahy. Aidan Treahy goes one more towards 13 for Clashmore. Paul O'Connor. Gaultier centre half back. Into this possesses Barry Coughlin, former full back for the county in the hurling. Points the ball back to David Whitty for Gaultier. Goalie comes out. Finds Gus Flynn. Wins the free. Gaultier bring the ball out. Gus Flynn again. Across to Fitzgerald. Pull of the jersey by the Clashmore man. It's going to be a free in, which will be taken by Billy O'Keefe for Gaultier. Billy O'Keefe plays the ball across to the centre half forward. McSweeney puts the ball inside. In fact, it was Hutchinson. One Hutchinson to the other inside to JJ Hutchinson, and a super kick by JJ Hutchinson. And Gaultier go into the lead. 2 points to 1 to Gaultier, 7 minutes gone. The danger man JJ Hutchinson for the night. That's Fintan Bernard. Prepares to take the kick out. The kick down the middle. Leary rises high in the middle. It breaks to the Gaultier man who wins the free. Darrell Lynch winning the free for Gaultier. Bit of confusion there. Gus Flynn on the ball again. Goes backwards with it across towards centre half back, Barry Coughlin. Darrell Lynch has the ball now. Fiddling around with it here. Billy O'Keefe has the ball. Across here towards Hutchinson. JJ Hutchinson leaves it into Gus Flynn. Mark Fitzgerald actually. 2 substitutions combining. Barry Coughlin surges forward for Gaultier. But he's deemed to have shown. Not quite sure what the ref is going to his decision here. I think he's taking Edmund Halloran's name. It's going to be a free in. And a yellow card for Edmund Halloran. And 48 yards from goal. McSweeney for Gaultier prepares to take the free. Placing the ball on the ground, gets a fairly good connection. A great kick by the Gaultier man, goes straight over the black spot. Gaultier into a 3 points to 1 lead here in Lemybrien. Referee holding up things, not quite sure what's wrong. Giving the go ahead again as Fintan Bernard prepares to take the kick out. A good kick out, straight down the middle. Break falls to Edmund Halloran. Outside of the boot, long ball in towards Paul O'Connor. Skates past him. Paul Halloran tries to hold on to it, but a corner back for Gaultier as well. Aaron James. Pull of the jersey by Brian Halloran is going to be free out to Gaultier. Quickly taken. Darrell O'Keefe plays the ball back across the goals. Over to Darrell Lynch. He's been held up by Aidan Treahy. Puts the ball further down the line. Clashmore dispossess him well and move forward. Little fist pass on there to Charlotte and Welch, I think, is on the far side. Ball back to Brian O'Halloran. Brian O'Halloran goes forward. Might have got a push in the back. Ref waves play on. Big ball across the middle. Ball breaks to Edmund Halloran. Edmund Halloran does well. Superly blocked down by Hutchinson. And Clashmore. Not sure which way the free is going. I think it's going to Gaultier. The ref having a chat with one of the Clashmore players. I think it's Jonathan Welchover. Second yellow card of the evening. Clashmore fans not too happy here in the stand. As Gaultier prepare to take the free. Going across to the goalie. David Whitty, out to the own 45. Good fist call down to the Gus Flynn. Gus Flynn going up the field. Trying to be held up. Ball back in towards Hutchinson. Hutchinson has it. Well dispossessed by James O'Leary. James O'Leary puts the ball out to Maloney. Maloney is out. The ball doing well to hold under under strong pressure from the Gaultier defence. Ball breaks to Kieran Connery, centre half back. Breaks out to James O'Leary on his own 65 into Cillian O'Keefe. Well clouded up by the Gaultier defenders, but Cillian O'Keefe does extremely well to win the ball back. Finds Brian Lynch. Brian Lynch to right-legged kick, half blocked down, but it breaks to Brian O'Halloran. Brian O'Halloran has gone inside his 45. Policed by Gaultier defenders. Little nudge in the back and Brian gets the free in. Takes a fast free in, but it's dispossessed by Killian Fitzgerald for Gaultier. As they move out the line here. McSweeney has it here under the stand, under pressure from James O'Leary, puts the ball back into the centre. Billy O'Keefe lays it into David Lynch. David Lynch back to Billy O'Keefe. Out here to win forward, Darragh O'Keefe. The ball lifting to Mark Fitz. Mark Fitz going goalwards. Still going goalwards, still threatening dangerous. Mark Fitz going goalwards. And shoots wide, but I think the referee has blown the whistle. It's going to be a free in. Free in, not quite sure who conceded the free. Another yellow card for Clashmore. That's the third of the night. Referee fussy enough here tonight. JJ Hutchinson bangs another for Gaultier. 4 points to 1 to Gaultier. Welch prepares to take the kick out. First quarter nearly gone. Ball breaks in the middle of the field. It breaks to McSweeney. Gives the ball into Desi Hutchinson. Desi Hutchinson going goalwards. Space in front of him. Desi sees. Good goal for Gaultier. Things opened up there in front of him. Gaultier 1-4. Clashmore a point after 15 minutes. Waterford inter-county hurler finds the range there. As the rain teams down here in Lemybrien, heavier it's getting. Finton takes the kick out. It's straight down the middle towards Brian O'Halloran. Ball breaks away from him. Fitzgerald gets it for Gaultier back across the middle. Gaultier push forward. Ball left inside. Dangerous ball across. Oh no, drove it here. It could be a second for Gaultier. Back to the wing back. 7. Sean Kelly gets the goal. Sean Kelly gets the goal for Gaultier. Things not looking good here for Clashmore tonight. 2-4 to a point. We're not getting ready to take the kick out. But I think the ref has blown the whistle for the water break. Both teams go to their dugouts for water break. Gaultier off to a flyer here in the first quarter. 2-4 to a point. Clashmore will be disappointed. Clashmore 3 yellow cards. Gaultier coming through their games handily enough beaten Saviours in the first game comfortably. Going on to beat Kinsalebeg then. And Clashmore beat Ardmore in the first game. Played very well against Kavanagh in the second. And a bit unlucky to lose on the night. But things not looking good from here tonight. The other quarter-finals over the weekend are Balnacorty, Kilrasanty, Rathgarma, Kilmac and Strably Denier. Both teams get back out to start the second quarter. The rain teams down here, heavier skating. Pick up by Finton into the middle. Gathered by Brian Lynch. Takes the mark. Pulls it forward towards Brian O'Halloran. Broken away by fullback Mike Byrne. Comes to Gus Flynn. Gus Flynn onto Darragh O'Keefe. As Galtier surged forward. Ball left into Desi Hutchinson, but Clashmore come away with it. And the ball across to Edmund Halloran, who gives it to Kieran Connery. Back to Edmund Halloran. JJ dispossesses Edmund Halloran. I think the ref is giving the free out to Clashmore. Adam O'Sullivan up here under the stand on past his 165. Blocked down well by Darragh O'Keefe for Gaultier. Ball booted forward, comes to McSweeney, centre half forward for Gaultier. Leaves the ball into Desi. Ball slips through his hands. Desi does well. Puts the ball on the right toe. It's going to drop short and Finton Bannock gathers inside. Slips in doing so, but gets the ball to Josh Kieran Burke, I think. Kieran Burke on to Edmund Halloran. Edmund back to Killian O'Keefe. Ball broken away from him, he retrieves it again. Kicks the ball across towards Dickie Allen on the far side. The ball gone out over the sideline and it's going to be a sideline to Gaultier. McSweeney for Gaultier across to Gus Flynn. Gus Flynn across here to Darragh O'Keefe. Darragh O'Keefe finds Killian Fitzgerald. Into JJ Hutchinson. Ball straight back out into the middle to Desi Hutchinson. Finds Billy O'Keefe. Gaultier holding possession. Big high ball in, but it's gone harmlessly over the end line and wide. Score remains 2-4 to 1 point. 17 minutes gone. Finton prepares to take the kick out. Goes down the middle. James O'Leary gathers it well, wins the mark. Finds Aidan Trihey. Aidan Trihey jinks across. Aidan finds Edmund Halloran. Edmund Halloran gone inside his own 65. Pulled the ball and throw, fists it into Dickie Allen. Dickie Allen back to Edmund Halloran. Edmund Halloran to Aidan Trihey to Killian O'Keefe. Killian O'Keefe going forward. Dickie Allen has the ball in the hand, fists it inside. Comes across towards, I think it's Jonathan Welch. A little pull of the jersey. And the ref decides to give the free into Clashmore. Brian Lynch preparing to take the kick. 25 yards from goal. The kick from Brian Lynch is gone to the right wide. Brian will be disappointed with that. Conditions not easy here tonight. David Whitty getting ready to take the kick out. Was shot to the far side to Sean Kelly. Sean Kelly on down the line over there to dispossess it is Brian Lynch. He gets a little nudge in the back from the Gaultier man. It's going to be a free into Clashmore, quickly taken. Ball back to Cillian O'Keefe. Going up towards his own 65, Cillian O'Keefe takes a solo. Looking for a bit of help, Cillian O'Keefe still has it. Fisted out to Adam O'Sullivan, and O'Sullivan on his own 65. Fist the ball forward to James O'Leary. James O'Leary got inside the 45. Big James O'Leary has it. Finds Paul O'Connor. Paul O'Connor shoots inside the Gaultier defence. Held up, back to Leary, back to Adam O'Sullivan. Adam O'Sullivan puts the ball back towards Edmund Halloran on his own 45. Gathers the ball. Finds Aidan Treahy. Aidan Treahy onto Brian Lynch. Brian Lynch drinks inside. The kick from Brian Lynch. No drop shots, and David Whitty for Gaultier comes away with it. Gaultier pressing down the field. Gaultier winning the free in there, under 165 in the first side of the field. Barry Coughlin kicks the ball forward into McSweeney. McSweeney has it. Puts the ball onto the right foot, big and high in towards Desiree Hutchinson, but the ball booted away by Kieran Burke. Breaks out to James O'Leary. James O'Leary finds Brian Lynch. Brian Lynch coming deep for the ball. Gets a long ball into Paul O'Connor. Paul O'Connor bounces in over his head. Paul O'Connor bends his back as the ball over the far side, 21 yards from goal. Looking for a bit of help. Turning left, turning right. Hops, takes a hop and a solo. The referee decides to give him the free. Brian Lynch getting ready to take the free. The ref decides to bring it in. One of the Gaultier players giving a bit of back chat. Brian Lynch takes the kick and it goes over the bar. Clashmore second point after 22 minutes. 2-4 to 2 points. 2.5 minutes gone. David Whitty prepares to take the kick out. Goes short over to the first side to Adam O'Donnell. The ball went over the line in Clashmore. Take the sideline, but kicks it away. Beck Ellen trying to win it back. Away comes Barry Coughlin with the ball. Puts the ball into Darragh O'Keefe. Darragh O'Keefe going forward for Gaultier. Ball into the middle to Adam O'Donnell again. Gaultier surging forward here. In and the ball taken by Billy O'Keefe, and he takes the point for Gaultier. Gaps opening in the Clashmore defence there, could have been a goal. 2-5 to 2 points as Fittenberg goes back to get the ball. To get ready to take the kick out. Fittenberg comes to the near side. Ball broken back towards Kieran Connery. Becky Allen picks up the break, finds Cillian O'Keefe onto Adam O'Sullivan. Fisted onto Killian O'Keefe, losing his footing there. Edmund Halloran takes the challenge, fits the ball into the middle. Becky Allen back on his own 65, carrying the ball forward. Finds Kieran Connery onto James O'Leary. Onto Edmund Halloran, 65 yards from goal. Puts the ball inside to Adam O'Sullivan. Adam O'Sullivan bust forward, gone inside his own 45. A little pull by the Gaultier man. And the ref is giving them ones tonight. Going to be a free in. 30 yards from goal. 9 inch to take again. Brian steadies himself. Kick from Brian Lynch has gone over the bar. Clashmore after getting a couple of scores there. 3 points to 2-5 to Gaultier. Gaultier goes short over to Mick Byrne. Breaks the challenge out past his own 45, going on to 65. Fists a dangerous ball inside to the wing back. Sean Kelly kicks it forward. To Mark Fitzgerald. Mark Fitzgerald with their kick. Super score by Mark Fitzgerald. 2-6 to 3 points. Kavanagh appears to take the kick out. So we're trying to find James O'Leary. James O'Leary bends his back, ball breaks back towards Kieran Connery. Kieran Connery wins the ball, fists it back to Edmund Halloran. The ball skids under his legs. Edmund fouled by Desi Hutchinson, or JJ Hutchinson. Clashmore come away to Killian O'Keefe. Fist the ball onto Brian Lynch. Brian Lynch definitely fouled by Barry Coughlin that time. Becky Allen puts the ball across towards Edmund Halloran. Edmund Halloran busts past Desi Hutchinson, kicks the ball into Paul O'Connor. The danger man has it. He skids to the ground. He fists the ball back to Brian O'Halloran. The left leg kick from Brian O'Halloran doesn't have the distance. And Whitty inside in goals grabs it for Gaultier. Gaultier break down the field with it. Into Billy O'Keefe. Killian O'Keefe being pulled and dragged by Killian O'Keefe. Gaultier for the supporters looking for a free but doesn't give it. Gives it this time around. Gaultier take the free. Barry Coughlin centre half back. Fists it over to Billy O'Keefe. Gaultier come forward. Mark Fitzgerald has it. Holding possession, back to full back Mick Byrne. Mick Byrne fists it. To O'Keefe, receives the ball again. Things a bit dead here at the moment. Ball across the corner back here, Dara Lynch. Dara Lynch busts forward. Kicks the ball into Desi Hutchinson. Desi has it inside. Turns back outside, Desi Hutchinson. Finds Gus Flynn. Gus Flynn has just put it to the left and wide. Coming up to half time, 2 minutes before the break. Clashmore will be looking to get a score before the break. Fitburn prepares to take the kick out. Straight down the middle. Leary goes high, breaks it back to Edmund Halloran. Edmund Halloran puts the ball in towards his cousin Brian. He decides to leave it, and across comes Mick Byrne to get a good break it well outside. Gaultier doing well. Puts the ball into the full forward line into Desi Hutchinson. Desi Hutchinson wins the mark. A good chance of kicking a score out of it. 21 yards out. Desi takes the kick. And puts the ball over the bar. Good knock there by Desi Hutchinson and a good score. Gaultier finishing the stronger. 2-7 to 3 points. 30 seconds of normal time left. Not sure what the injury time is. As Lemybrien brings the ball out. Goes down the far side this time. Ball lying on the ground. Clashmore come away with it. Ball is into Brian Lynch, centre half forward. Push the ball out. Gaultier possesses as well. Ball kicked across here. Ball put into Desi Hutchinson. Desi Hutchinson has a bit of space. Chance of a third goal. Desi Hutchinson going goal was fisted across to JJ, and JJ finds the net. Gaultier much livelier here tonight. Always a danger of goals when the ball goes up into the full forward line. The two Hutchinsons on fire inside. (3-7 to 3 points). Lemybrien takes the kick, puts it down the middle. Onto it comes James O'Leary. Fists the ball across to Brian O'Halloran. Puts the ball inside to Paul O'Connor. Paul O'Connor looking for a bit of help. And policed by Aaron James. Ball to Josh Fitzgerald. The ball broke back into the centre, but half forward Matt Fitzgerald. Just the ball for Gaultier as the ref decides to blow the half-time whistle. Things not looking good for here for Clashmore tonight, as Gaultier will have 1 foot in the semi-final spot. 3-7 to 3 points. Half-time score in Lemybrien. Referee Tyke Tobin throws the ball in for the second half. Ball won by Dickie Allen in the middle of the field. Fist it back to Kieran Connery. Kieran Connery onto Brian Halloran. Left leg kick inside towards Paul O'Connor. Ball breaks out to Dickie Allen. Ball breaks, bit at 6s and 7s there at the moment on the far side. It's going to be a Clashmore ball. Big ball put into Paul O'Connor. 3 men around Paul O'Connor inside. No way he's going to win that one. Gaultier defence come away with it. And towards Barry Coughlin. Sub on for Gaultier. 27. Tom Dalton. Gus Flynn puts the ball across. Forward comes Adam O'Donnell. Adam O'Donnell for Gaultier. Puts the ball across to half-back Sean Kelly. Ball puts inside to Tom Dalton, but going to the right and wide. Who's 27?
Just changed jerseys.
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry. It's only a change of jerseys there on the Gaultier team. That's Matt Fitzgerald. No sub on for Gaultier. Phil Burnock prepares to take the kick out. Clashmore an uphill battle. On their hands. Ball out around the middle, broken down by James O'Leary. Onto it comes Adam O'Sullivan, but the ball was broken away. Gaultier had the ball. Adam O'Donnell puts it across here to Sean Kelly. Ball broke into the middle. Brian Lynch back to win it. Back in his own 45. Puts it out to Josh Fitzgerald. Josh Fitzgerald into Brian Halloran. Brian Halloran onto Kieran Connery. Kieran Connery, ball broken away, retains possession. Ball to Aidan Treahy. Aidan Treahy puts the ball inside towards Jonathan Welch. John Welch is trying to break the ball down in front of him. But away comes Mick Byrne, full back for Gaultier. Brian Lynch. Fouls Sean Kelly, and Gaultier get the free out. Billy O'Keefe back to take this free, and he's just inside his own 45. Clashmore pushing forward a bit more. Adam O'Donnell across to the far side. Gaultier holding possession. Coming out to their own 45. Sean Kelly puts the ball ahead, puts the ball down the line to Darragh O'Keefe. Pass comes Josh Fitzgerald, and Edmund Hallam trying to dispossess him. Gets the ball back to Sean Kelly. Sean Kelly puts the ball inside. Gaultier supporters looking for the free. Referees play on. Clashmore fighting hard for it. Ball out over the sideline, and it's going to be Gaultier looking for the free. Tyler Welch, linesman, gives the line ball to Clashmore, taken by Dickie Allen into Adam O'Sullivan. Adam O'Sullivan fists it on to Edmund Halloran. Edmund Halloran throws a bit of a dummy, but the ball breaks to the ground. 6s and 7s. The ball comes across to the Gaultier midfielder. Gaultier come away with it with Billy O'Keefe. Put over to the far side. Gaultier surging forward, push the dangerous ball into the two-man full forward line, the two Hutchinsons inside. Desi coming across to win this one. Released by Killian O'Keefe, trying to stop him. Desi breaks inside, and Killian O'Keefe pulls him to the ground. Referee Tyke Tobin, no choice but to give the free to Gaultier. JJ Hutchinson prepares to take the free out on the right hand side, kicks the ball, kick looks good and straight over the bar from JJ Hutchinson. 3-8 to 3 points. Clashmore a very good second half performance the last day against Cormac. We'll have to repeat the same thing today. Kinsalebeg takes the kick out. Ball breaks across, well gathered by James O'Leary. James O'Leary takes a solo. Puts the ball to Dickie Allen. Dickie Allen takes it at pace. Dickie Allen puts the ball onto Josh Fitzgerald. Gaultier supporters looking for a ball to be touched on the ground, but ref wheels play on. Edmund Halloran's half dispossessed, picked up by Adam O'Sullivan. Adam O'Sullivan pulls wildly on the ground. Gaultier come away with the ball. Long fast ball onto Desiree Hutchison. Plenty space here for the Gaultier man. Killian O'Keefe out here trying to dispossess him. Gets a little nudge in, but Desiree Hutchison holds possession into his 14. Shooting his back inside. Desiree puts it onto the right leg, back onto the left leg. Puts a dangerous ball across to JJ. JJ gets the out of space. No mistake by JJ. Hutchison puts the ball over the bar. Gaultier start the second half well, 3-9 to 3 points. 6 minutes of the second half gone. Kinsalebeg takes the kick out. Down the middle towards James O'Leary, broken away into Mark Fitzgerald. Sorry, it was Killian Fitzgerald, but Killian O'Keefe gathers the ball inside, finds Edmund Halloran. Clashmore break out the field. Ball with Dickie Allen. Josh Fitzgerald over here in space, looking for the ball. Dickie Allen finds him. Josh Fitzgerald doing well, going inside. A load of Gaultier players back there. Ref brings back proceedings, and it's going to be a free into Clashmore. Clashmore here with a mountain to climb. Brian Lynch prepares to take the free. No major goal threat inside today for Clashmore. Brian Lynch takes the kick and goes straight over the bar. 3-9 to 4 points. David Whitty prepares to take the kick out. Out to Killian Fitzgerald. Killian Fitzgerald puts the ball down the line. Ball, Clashmore player deemed to have fouled him. Ball is going to go back for the free. Gaultier take the free and come away with it. Aaron Jones on the far side. Ball down the field to Mark Fitzgerald. Mark Fitzgerald on the far side. Gaultier supporting the player well. Ball into the middle to Adam O'Donnell. Ball has gone to the left and wide. Kinsalebeg takes the kick out. Breaks right down through the middle. Across to win it is the Gus Flynn for Gaultier. Puts the ball further down the line, but the ball goes under the Gaultier man's legs and out over the line ball to Clashmore. Kicks straight back to the Gaultier man. I think it's Kieran Connery. Gaultier come forward. Puts the ball into Darrell Lynch. Darrell Lynch into Desiree Hutchinson. Desiree Hutchinson onto JJ. JJ back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald has the ball again. Gaultier supporters thought it should have been a free, but ref doesn't give it. JJ puts a high ball across the middle that didn't work out, gathered by Brian Lynch. Two Hutchinsons after Brian Lynch here. Little nudge in the back and Brian Lynch gets the free in. Gary Cullen on for Gaultier. Substitution. As off comes Darragh O'Keefe. Brian O'Halloran prepares to take the free. Here, 65 yards from goal, finds James O'Leary, wins the ball back to Edmund O'Halloran. Edmund O'Halloran puts the ball across to Adam O'Sullivan. Adam O'Sullivan jinks inside the Gaultier man, but he's been held up well, needs a bit of help. Puts the ball forward to Kieran Connery. Kieran Connery goes up the line towards Jonathan Welch. Jonathan Welch tries to give it to Brian Lynch, but across comes the Gaultier centre half-back Barry Coughlin and wins the free for Gaultier. Rain is stopped here on Lemybrien as Gaultier take the free into Gary Conlon. Gets the ball on the second attempt into Darragh Lynch. Darragh Lynch breaks up the field. Finds Sean Kelly here, puts a big high ball inside. Small bit of danger for a while, but Killian O'Keefe does well. Comes out with the ball and gets a little pull from JJ Hutchinson. Wins the free out for Clashmore. JJ has gone to his knees. (3-9 to 4 points). 12 minutes of the second half gone. Gaultier looking much the classier team here tonight. Always a threat of goal when the ball goes into the full forward line. Another substitution in the Gaultier team. JJ Hutchinson is taken off and the wire comes on. Gaultier with the ball above the 21. The kick from
it's only blood, haven't it?
Yeah, only a blood sub there for Gaultier. Fitmarnock takes the kick out. James O'Leary breaks it away. Gaultier onto the break. Cross comes Aidan Treahy to win it. Aidan Treahy back to Kieran Buck. Onto Adam O'Sullivan. Onto Dickie Allen. Dickie Allen to Edmund Halloran. Ball breaks back as far as Dickie Allen again. Edmund Halloran has possession, wins the free for Clashmore. Boots the ball across the field here to Brian O'Halloran. Brian O'Halloran gone in past his own 65 onto the 45. Gone past the 45. Well possessed by the Gaultier fullback Mick Byrne, but Mick Byrne decides to give the free into Clashmore. So Brian Lynch will be getting ready to take. Brian Lynch kicks it off the post, it comes inside. First direct is the Gaultier defender out to Barry Coughlin. JJ Hutchinson back in. Just a temporary blood substitution there. Gaultier back after taking the free back in their own end line. Ball here with Sean Kelly, puts the ball down to Mark Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald doing well. Puts him up the sideline, makes a bit of room. There inside. Finds midfielder. And a bullet of a goal by Billy O'Keefe. Gaultier putting him safely through to the semi-final next weekend. On a scoreline of 4-10 to 4 points. As the ref calls a halt for the water break.
Get out there.
You'll have to go down that one, I'd say. Or no. It's easier, yeah.
Remember he had that bedroom window open, so I just go and slam the door, stop the door, and wrap one. When I came back,
Substitution in for Galtier, Sean Hoyt. Could be in for Desi Hutchinson, I think. Not 100% sure who's gone off, but I think that could be it. At the kick out taken by Fintan Brannock, won by Gaultier. Leaves the ball into JJ Hutchinson. JJ Hutchinson over on the far side of the field. It's a dangerous ball across the middle, but Adam Sullivan is first to it, gathers the ball well. Finds James O'Leary. Clashmore come away with it. Kicks the ball silly away there, Clashmore. Mark Fitzgerald had the ball. Clashmore come away with it. James O'Leary dispossessed again. Sean Kelly for Gaultier. Ball into Mark Fitzgerald. Mark Fitzgerald playing well here in the second half for Gaultier. Puts the ball back, but gathered by Brian O'Halloran. Brian O'Halloran boots the ball forward to Paul O'Connor. But Aaron Aaron Joyce well up to him and over to break it away. Back to the Gaultier goalie. Out comes Errol Lynch with the ball. Onto Maguire for Gaultier. Ball breaks to Gary Cullen. Gaultier holding onto position. A lot of players around the middle quarter of the field. Gaultier holding onto position. Maguire makes a bust through the middle onto Barry Coughlin. Barry Coughlin into ball getter by Fintan Brannock, finds Kieran Connolly, gives the ball back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald takes the big kick, but it's going to the right and wide. .4-10 to 4 points. Galtier preparing to make a double substitution. Here comes Shawnee Martin. And off comes Billy O'Keefe. Clashmore take the kick out. Gathered by the Gaultier midfielder, puts the ball into JJ Hutchinson. JJ Hutchinson ducks inside, sends the dummy. Ball picked off the ground by Maguire there for Gaultier. Adam O'Sullivan takes the free for Clashmore. Finds Brian O'Halloran. Brian O'Halloran gone out past his own 45. Onto James O'Leary. James O'Leary across the field. Finds Dickie Allen. Dickie Allen inside his own 65. Puts the ball across to James Maloney. James Maloney finds Edmund Halloran, back to Dickie Allen. Aidan Trehy ducks inside. Finds Adam O'Sullivan. Puts the ball forward to Brian O'Halloran, well blocked down by the Gaultier defence. Gaultier come away with it. And to Gary Cullen. Shawnee Mountain puts the ball inside into JJ Hutchinson, finds a bit of space. No mistake by JJ Hutchinson, rifles it over the bar. 4-11 to 4 points. Gaultier make another substitution. Owen McSweeney comes on. Fintan Brannock takes the kick out. Puts it across to Edmund Halloran. Edmund Halloran back to Brian O'Halloran on his own 45. Fisted on to Killian O'Keefe. Kicks it back to Adam O'Sullivan. Adam O'Sullivan out to his own 65. Puts it into Edmund Halloran. Clashmore player fouled on the far side. Just can't make out who it is from here. Gaultier now with both feet. Family in the semi-final next week. Clashmore no major threat to him tonight. About 10 minutes left here in Lemybrien. Killian O'Keefe has the ball. Finds James O'Leary. 35 yards from goal. James O'Leary goes across the field with the ball. Released by Adam O'Donnell. Ball on the far side. Clashmore coming. Dispossessed by the Gaultier defence, which have been solid as a rock tonight. Away comes Sean Martin with the ball. Ball onto Fitzgerald here in the middle of the field. Pull it a jersey by Edmund Halloran. Ball blocked down there. Clashmore players not back to 10 metres, so Tobin decides to bring the ball forward. Fitzgerald for Gaultier prepares to take the free, goes back across the field with it to Killian Fitzgerald. Gaultier breaks through with pace onto Maguire. Substitution in for Gaultier with the kick from the right leg, but it's gone to the left and wide. Very one-sided contest here in Lemybrien tonight. Fitton Burnock prepares to take the kick out for Clashmore. Ball gathered well by Edmund Halloran in the middle of the field. Wins the free. Kicks the ball out to Brian O'Halloran. Bang in the middle of the field. Puts it into Adam O'Sullivan. Breaks the challenge well. Adam has tried hard all night. Jonathan Welch back to Brian O'Halloran. Brian O'Halloran puts a high ball into Paul O'Connor. Inside. Paul O'Connor. 2 or 3 Gaultier men around him, but gets the free, wins the free, and the ball put over the bar. Gaultier goalie, Whitty preparing to take the kick out. Goes short with it. Taron Jones. Ryan Lynch in to try and put him under pressure. Gaultier come away with it back to Taron Jones, who goes back to his goalie. A little bit of dangerous play, but Gaultier find it well. Barry Cockton releases the ball outside. And Maguire comes forward for Gaultier. Ball after outside of the boot into JJ Hutchinson inside all on his own, wins the ball. 45 yards from goal now. Back to JJ Hutchinson. Gary Cullen back with Maguire. And the kick. JJ Hutchinson again finds the range. 4-12 to 5 points. Kavanagh takes the kick out. Goes through the hands of Edmund Halloran. Darrell Lynch brings the ball forward into Gary Cullen. Gary Cullen going goalwards. Ball breaks, out comes the Clashmore goalie Fitton to break it away, and it's gone over the end line and wide. As some of the Gaultier supporters have seen enough. They're heading for the gates, knowing they're guaranteed a semi-final spot next weekend. Lemybrien prepares to take the kick out. Down the middle. Header by Mick Byrne for Gaultier. Ball into the centre towards Maguire. But gathered by Cillian O'Keefe. Puts the ball down towards Dickie Allen. Dickie Allen has the ball. Back to Aidan Treahy. Aidan Treahy finds Brian Lynch. Brian Lynch gone inside his own 65. Puts the ball across to Edmund Halloran in space. Edmund Halloran picks it up well. The outside of the right boot tries to put it in. But it goes in, and the Gaultier goalie, David Whitty, gets a touch on it and it goes over the end line of 45 for Clashmore. 4 minutes remaining here. Paul O'Connor comes out to kick the 45. Ball with the 45, but it's going to the right and wide. Having the best attempts of Josh Fitzgerald to try and keep it in play. It has gone wide. Clashmore will be disappointed with tonight's performance. Out of most things now this year at adult level, junior football alright, probably Monday night against Travely. David Whitty takes the kick out, goes out to the sideline, but it skids off the surface as Adam O'Donnell tried to keep it in play. Clashmore get the sideline quickly taken by Adam O'Sullivan onto Cillian O'Keefe. Ball across, but dispossessed by the Gaultier defence once again, and away comes Maguire with it out to his own 45. But gives a bad ball into the middle. Edmund Halloran had a chance to win it back. But Clashmore end up giving away the free. And the ball goes forward to Shawnee Martin for Gaultier. Back to Maguire in the centre. Puts the ball into JJ Hutchinson. Ball broken away from him by Kieran Connery. Clashmore give away the free, and Gaultier have a free in. I'm sure JJ Hutchinson will try over to take. JJ takes the right-legged kick. No mistake. 4:13 to 5 points. 2 minutes on the clock. I'm sure most Clashmore players will be happy to hear the full-time whistle. Lemybrien takes the kick out. Breaks across to Kieran Connery. Finds Dickie Allen. Dickie Allen turns right and left back to Kieran Connery. Into James Maloney, puts the ball down the field. Clashmore over with possession, but ball is broken away. The referee has decided to call a halt. Gaultier march on to the semi-final next weekend on a scoreline 4:13 to 5 points.